What's good, y'all? This is Star with the Star Room. Trust your intuition. Thank you to Archangel Michael for blocking, burning evil. Whoa, I was going to say burning evil. Burning any and all negative and evil etheric attachments. Yeah, okay. Rescinding, revoking any and all contracts, any and all access that was given known and unknown, and protecting us in our auric field from any and all intentions, thought processes, projections being sent to our throat chakra, third eye, as well as our crown chakra. Thank you to our benevolent ancestors who are here with us in the highest light, benevolent, connecting and assigned to us and connecting us to our higher self. Thank you to the Most High for cleansing and purifying our channel as we may be able to receive any and all clear communication for us to be in full egress in our discernment, recognizing any and all symbols, stillness, and self-discovery. Abracadabra, make it so. I say Asheo. So what I was getting, okay, I'm gonna share what I got beforehand. What I got beforehand, it was a little frustrating because I'm trying to basically like, yeah, and it's like so much information. It's not a lot. This is elementary for whoever you are. Okay. You've mastered this already, but for some reason you're entertaining it. And it's only what you entertain that actually has egress to move around etherically within your auric field. They're trying to attach themselves to you in the dream state, right? And what I kept on hearing before when I was basically trying to like get up and leave was someone pressed the gas, they crash, but they want you to take responsibility for it. It's something that you had nothing to do with. You are not their insurance. They're not a liability to you. Like, you have nothing to do with this. Libra energy, air energy. Yeah. This person was gullible and flirtatious with the opposite of what you show up as, because with them it was basically more intriguing to them. Yet yeah, they handled you with like a diplomatic stance, which is like that upright kind of balancing the scales energy of the Libra. But then they were completely the opposite with the person that they should have been. Yeah, that they should have been careful with. I have Fortune. I don't know why I feel like somebody's wanting you to take responsibility for something. Divinity, creator, transformation. They see the wealth and the abundance of you, and that you are basically a supreme being who is going through a rebirth. And in your upgrade season, they want you to basically press pause to what you have going on. They want you to be in this rate of guilt and empathy because of the rate of grief that they have for misusing. First and foremost, Spirit is almost like we don't need to keep on warning people of violating people's, we don't need to keep on warning people of violating people's confirmation, y'all. We don't need to keep on warning people of violating people's boundaries. They're setting themselves up to be in a rate of an entrapment. So what I have here is a friendly beta energy who's non-confrontational, that is basically being pegged by a witchy sister who's trying to create this rate of entrapment. However, unbeknownst to them, your adaptability and ability to change, which is coming under transformation, allows you to basically escape race of fraud. And I am hearing escape because it's like they want you to be somewhere and they want to be able to be like, oh, no, it wasn't me. It was her. It was her. It's the rate of conversation that you have. You're speaking to things that you shouldn't know about because you weren't there. 656. And it's only because people, 525, people are in your energy and they know how empathic you are, right? They know how sensitive you are to being able to pick up on energy. They want you to be talking about the things that they have going on. So it could be almost like you're in connection with these people, but you're not. You're not. You haven't had connection with them from time. And they coming in fast, wanting to make it be some thing where they could be like swiftly take action on the progress that you're making. Yeah. Because they want it to look like you're juggling two different identities. They want it to look like you're still the old version of you who was attached and connected to them, but they don't have any connections. Give me a second. Like, calm down, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. They're trying to lie about how strong you are. Nobody could do this on their own. Nobody could do this on their own. This is elementary to you. So imagine you done went through college, you have your master's degree, you going for your doctorate. And you show up, you show up at school, and it's an elementary school. Yeah, 10 of Cups. What's the message here, Spirit? What does the divine need to do? They telling you to 5 Cups this energy. They in the 8 of Swords because yes, they took fast action towards something, trying to make you have some rate of loss and mental conflict due to some type of imprisonment that they wanted you to be in. However, because they weren't aware of your agility within spirit, how you are the divine, how you have this fortune that is innately embedded in you because you were cloaked and shielded. I see this as a sphere of protection around her auric field, not just the transformation, but I see how it's being protected by the divine. I don't know why I'm hearing like a golden aura, protected by the divine, right? And there's a rate of you that wasn't privy to these people. However, it's almost like, let me run back real quick. You know, she already passed this, but let me run back. Let me make it be like the wrong address so I could make it almost look like we've been in this collective group of, no, you've been gone. You've been gone from this energy. People who are trying to attach themselves to you, people who are trying to attach themselves to you right now, they trying to be in union with you right now because they see that you're at a rate of success, but they weren't with you. They weren't with you, and that's why they in grief, still operating in fraud ass energy, and it's not working for them, and they want you to be accountable for what it is that they have going on, but you're not. You're not. You did this by yourself, love. This was you and your light team. This was you and the Most High, you and your Creator. Yeah, you achieved your accomplishments by not giving up on yourself. 844. And you don't have to basically sit at this rate feeling like you owe it to the people. Come on, Spirit. Feeling like you owe it to the people who felt like you couldn't. They didn't want to see your sunshine. They didn't want to see you illuminate in this big. They didn't want to see this for you. They didn't want to see you happy. They wanted you in sadness. They wanted you constantly in emotional burnout for some reason. They don't want your joy to be present with you. They want you to constantly be delayed in certain rates of your progress because of how they aren't capable of benefiting off the back of your actions. These people are not willing to heal. These people are not going towards what it is that they desire for themselves. The only wands that they have out here right now, y'all, is the 6 of Wands, but that's your energy, and the 8 of Wands, which is this witchy sister. Our sisters. This could be many things, y'all. Okay. Remove yourself from this space. Continue to move forward. Do not go back entertaining and giving people access to yourself etherically. Continue to say no, even in your energy. Yeah. You